Have you ever wondered why some people say yes even when they're exhausted? Why they apologize for things that aren't their fault? Why they bend over backwards just to avoid disappointing someone? Why they care so much about keeping everyone happy except themselves? It's not weakness. It's not being too nice. It's psychology, and it runs deep. Let's break it down in a real, relatable way. Number 1. People-pleasing usually starts in childhood. A lot of people learned very early that love was conditional, affection was conditional, approval was conditional. Maybe they had parents who were strict, unpredictable, or emotionally distant. Maybe they were only praised when they behaved perfectly. Maybe they learned that staying quiet, helpful, and agreeable kept them safe. So their young brain concluded, if I keep everyone happy, no one will hurt me. If I am perfect, I won't be abandoned. And that childhood survival strategy becomes an adult personality pattern. Number 2, they fear conflict deeply. To a people pleaser, conflict feels like a disaster. Their brain goes, what if they get angry? What if they leave? What if they think I'm difficult? What if everything falls apart? So instead of expressing their needs, they swallow them. Instead of saying no, they say sure. Instead of setting boundaries, they compromise until they disappear. Not because they're weak, but because conflict feels unsafe. Number 3, they tie their self-worth to how useful they are. People pleasers often believe, if I'm not helpful, I'm worthless. They become the listener, the fixer, the supporter, the one who's always available. They feel valuable only when they're needed, and being needed feels like being loved. Number 4, they're scared of disappointing others. Disappointing someone feels like physical pain to a people pleaser. They overthink for hours. Did I upset them? Do they think I'm selfish? Are they mad at me? This fear of disappointing others is so strong that they willingly disappoint themselves instead. Number 5, they learn to avoid negative emotions by controlling the environment. If someone around them becomes upset, angry, or disappointed, they panic internally. So they try to manage everyone's emotions with, yes, sure, I'll do it, it's okay, don't worry, whatever you want. They believe if everyone else stays calm, they will stay safe. It's emotional self-protection disguised as kindness. Number 6, they don't know what they actually want anymore. After years of saying yes, after years of suppressing needs, after years of prioritizing others, they genuinely forget their preferences, their boundaries, their dislikes, their emotional needs, because they've lived in reaction mode, constantly adjusting themselves for others. They lose the ability to choose for themselves. Number 7, they've been rewarded for people-pleasing. Society loves people-pleasers. You're so selfless. You're such a good friend. You're always there for everyone. People praise them, people rely on them, people take advantage of them, sometimes unintentionally. So the people-pleaser learns, when I overextend myself, people like me. When I prioritize myself, people get upset. And so the cycle continues. Number 8, they fear being seen as bad. People pleasers have a deep identity around being good, kind, nice, generous. Saying no feels mean. Setting boundaries feels selfish. Expressing anger feels wrong. They're terrified of being misunderstood as anything less than good. Number 9, they crave love and believe niceness is the way to get it. Inside every people pleaser is a simple longing. I just want to be loved without having to perform for it. But for most of their life, love wasn't freely given. It had to be earned. So now they overgive in hopes of receiving even a fraction of what they're offering. The truth, people-pleasing comes from fear, not kindness. It looks like generosity. It looks like compassion. It looks like politeness. But beneath it is fear of rejection, fear of judgment, fear of abandonment, fear of conflict, fear of being unworthy. People-pleasing isn't about making others happy, it's about avoiding pain. The world praises them, but inside, they feel invisible. The real lesson: people-pleasers aren't weak, they're wounded. They don't need to be less nice, they need to feel safe enough to be authentic. Because real love doesn't require performing. Real relationships don't collapse when you say no. Real connection doesn't demand self-sacrifice. People-pleasing isn't your personality, it's your coping mechanism. And once you understand that,